See, people think this is a fairy tale or something. Think the book is not real. Don't wait till he visits you. It's too late then. You heard, I always say, Hebrews 10:31, it's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of living power. Don't wait till he gets you. Start crying, he gonna be like, he the one that's bringing it on you. You can cry to him, he ain't hearing you. Like you just read in Proverbs 1:24 down, man. So he gonna laugh at your calamity, your desolation when it come. If you ain't really in the spirit with him. This is serious. People taking it lightly. And we in the last days. We in World War III, whether you want to accept it or not. Don't wait till he come to your home and then you're going to be like, oh, what am I supposed to do now? You better know what to do. Like I always say, you better be ready. It's too late to get ready. You better be ready. For real, for real. Proverbs 37, verse 32, the wicked watches the righteous, you see? So don't think we ain't being spied on. The wicked watches the righteous. They looking at everything we do. That's why y'all saying you can't hear. They don't want this to come out. They don't want the majority of the people to hear what it is that will make them come back to the Most High. They don't want that. You say the wicked watches the righteous and seeketh to slay him. Hear that? They're seeking to kill us. That's why, look, these last days, Revelation, you better hear what the word is saying. Well, you got to have a relationship with the Most High. Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. Say, woe, destruction to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. Those on the earth, those out there in the sea. For the devil is come down up to you, having great wrath. Why? Because he knoweth that he have but a short time. He know that the time is here. The last days are here. So he coming down with much wrath. On who? Verse 17. And the dragon, who's the devil, who's the serpent, who is Satan, Esau, the Edomites, the beast and all that, they are red. And the dragon was wroth with the woman representing the 12 tribes of Israel. When you read Jeremiah 6:2, I have likened the daughter of Zion, which represents the 12 tribes of Israel, to a comely and delicate woman, symbolically. So the dragon, the devil, going to be wrought with the 12 tribes of Israel. The remnant, the 1/3, mind you, and went to make war with the remnant. That's the 1/3 of the 12 tribes of Israel, of her seed, which keep the commandments of the Most High. People out there are not keeping those commandments of the Most High. They already got you. You're already part of the 2/3, unless you repent and come back to the Most High's commandment, when you could be redeemed by the Most High, YAHAWASHI, and the angels. Other than that, he say he coming down on those, the remnant of our seed, the 12 tribes of Israel, which keep the commandments of the Most High and had a testimony of a MASHAYACH, a true testimony of a MASHAYACH, not this false fantasy that y'all have. This cat right here ain't talking about him. That's a lie. That's a lie. You see? He coming back in his angelic power anyway. He coming back as a man. Understand, overstand this. But that's who the devil coming down on. Because he know. We got next. Forever and ever and ever. Forever and ever and ever. The children of Israel. Whether it's us, I don't know. Can't say. I can't make myself one of the number. But I know what this word is saying. You know, Israel got next. I know that. Forever and ever and ever. But you see, listen what it say. Understand this. Psalms 37 and 32. The wicked watches the righteous and seeketh to slay him. That's why they got all these things, you know, eugenics, the food is poison, the air is poison, the water poison, everything that they're looking at. They have everything of our anatomy. From slavery, they done experimented on us over and over again. They have everything about us to seek to slay us, man. In every way, you shape and form you can think of. The Most High will not leave him in his hand. You hear that? The Most High ain't going to leave us in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judged. That's why he say, look, I love the word. I love the word of the Most High. Let him speak to you. Hear the word of the Most High. 2nd Ezra is the 2nd chapter. Most High said in verse 26, he said, hey, As for the servants, who the servants? As for the servants, who the servants? How you know who the servants are? Let's find out. Verse 21 of Isaiah, the 44th chapter. Remember these, O Jacob and Israel, but thou art my servant. You see? But thou art my servant. I love it. So it's saying, hey, who's the servant? You see it in the Bible. Let's talk about the Israelites. Leviticus 25:55. Go to the law. Leviticus 25 and 55. Who are the servants of the Most High? For unto me, the children of Israel are servants. For unto me is the Most High. Power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. The children of Israel are servants. You see, they are my servants, whom I brought forth out of the land of Egypt. I, the Most High, am your power. You see? And yours a personal possessive pronoun showing ownership. Now, when we go back to 2 Ezra 2 and 26, again, it say, as for the servants who are the 12 tribes of Israel, without a shadow of a doubt. We just proved who the servants are. As for the servants whom I have given thee, given to the wicked, that's ruling the world right now, there shall not one of them perish. For I will require them from among thy number. You hear that? So now, going back to Psalms 37, he said, verse 33, he said, hey, the Most High will not leave him in his hand. He just said that for his service, ain't one of them gonna perish. That's in the hand of the Most High. In righteousness, oh, nor condemn him when he is judged, he said. He said, wait on the Most High and keep his way, keep his commandments, keep his law. Wait on the Most High and keep his laws, touch commandments, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. You see, that's why, I mean, go to Psalm 91. Look at that. All praise to the Most High. Went right there. When you turn that page and go right there, you know the Most High is involved in all praise to the Most High. Listen what it said. He said, what did he say? He said, wait on the Most High in Psalm 37 and 34 and keep his way, keep his commandments, y'all, keep his laws, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it, right? So let's look at what he said in Psalm 91st chapter. He says, let's start at verse 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. We're going to abide under the shadow of the Almighty, right? He said, I will say of the Most High, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power. In him will I trust. Him I'm going to have faith in, the Most High. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. This is World War III. He shall cover thee in his feathers, and under his wings shall I trust. So you have faith under his wings. His truth, his truth, his truth, his truth. Which is what? Psalms 119, 147. Psalms 119, 142. That righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. And his truth, his laws, his commandments shall be thy shield, our protection, and buckler. Gonna be our protection. The large shield and the small shield. This truth. That we have a faith in the Most High to fulfill what it is that he says. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night. It's coming. We ain't gonna be afraid by the terror by night, nor for the arrow, the missiles that fly by day. The missiles coming in the day. Say, nor for the pestilence, diseases that walketh in darkness. And we in darkness, y'all. Ignorance, not knowing. While we shining as lights in darkness. It says, the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. Like the destruction coming at noonday. Now, what noonday? Noonday for East, for over the Middle East, that they call the Middle East in Jerusalem. Middle East for the Eastern Standard Time. At noonday at Eastern Standard Time. Noonday at Jerusalem. Noonday Mountain Time. Central Time. Pacific Time. We don't know. But you know, it's going to be a noonday. Keep that in mind. He said, listen, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come up near thee. He says it's not going to come nigh thee, it's going to come near thee. That's why it's so important to be with the Most High. Be with him. You see, only with thine eyes, if you just said in Psalms 37, only with thine eyes shall thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Because thou hast made the most high power of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, which is my refuge, even the most high, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. But he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. You better understand and overstand. You ready for this? Y'all ready for this? He said he gonna give his angels charge over you to keep the Israelites that's in league with the Most High in all thy way. Now, where these angels at? They gotta be here on the earth. This is what it says in Ecclesiastes 39 and 28. There be spirits, which are angels. When you read Psalms 104 and 4, he maketh his spirits angels, right? His ministers of flaming fire. There be spirits or angels that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction that's coming here, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. They are going to appease the wrath of the Most High. What are they? Fire. These are things you got to be concerned about. If you are not rolling with the Most High, we shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways, right? These spirits, fire, to keep you in all your ways, man. Anybody come against you, you're going to bring fire or hail or famine and death. All these were created for vengeance of the Most High. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, poisonous snakes, and the sword, guns, and whatever ordinances they use to kill people, punishing the wicked to destruction. Hear what it say? It says, they shall rejoice in his commandment. These angels of vengeance, spirits of vengeance, they shall rejoice in his commandment. They gonna rejoice and do what he say do. And they shall be ready upon earth. They right here on the earth. They right here on the earth. When need is, when there's a need, they right here. And when their time is come, what the Most High say, bring forth my vengeance, they shall not, I repeat, they shall not, I repeat, they shall not transgress his word. They're going to do just what the Most High tell them to do. Understand, understand this. That's why it says, Psalms 91 and 11, for he shall give his angels, that's on this earth, waiting on the commandment of the Most High, charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Understand this and overstand this. Going back to Psalm 37, Salakia. Psalm 37. It says, verse 34, wait on the Most High and keep his way, keep his laws, statutes, commandments, y'all. And he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. He's going to exalt us to inherit the land that he promised to Abraham, Isaac, to Jacob, to the 12 tribes of Israel. When the wicked are cut off, hear that? The wicked going to be cut off. Thou shalt see it, as we just read. Psalm 90, first chapter. Say, I have seen the wicked in great power. Say, I see the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree all over the world. Listen what he say. Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Hear that? See, yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yeah, I saw them. Where he at? Where the wicked at? But he could not be found. Hear that? He said, I saw them. but he cannot be found. That's what I tell you, man. For real, for real. So I sought him, but he couldn't be found. What happened to him? Why the Most High said this? It says in Job 18 and look at verse 5. Yeah, the light of the wicked shall be put out. The light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. Listen, go jump down to verse 14. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him to the King of terrors. Gonna bring him to the King of terrors. That's the Most High. He said, it shall dwell in his tabernacle, because it is none of his. And taken everything that he had, stole everything. It said brimstone, that's that fire, shall be scattered upon his habitation where he living at. His roots shall be dried up beneath. And above the roots, something trying to grow, shall his branch be cut off. His roots gonna be dried up. If the roots dried up, then whatever's growing up top gonna die. His remembrance shall perish from the earth. Ain't gonna be no remembrance of them at all. And he shall have no name in the street. No more name left to him. He shall be driven from light into darkness and chased out of the world. You hear that? Gonna be driven from light into darkness. Remember the Most High say, woe unto those that seek the day of the Most High is darkness and not light. He gonna be driven from light into darkness and chased out of the world. He shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, nor any remaining in his dwellings. They that come after him shall be astonished at his day, as they that went before were frightened, scared to death. How he made everybody feel concerning him, coming into power and being in the power. Say, surely such are the dwellings of the wicked. Such are the dwellings of the wicked. And this is the place of him that knoweth not the Most High. Now, when salvation come on this earth, when you read Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 7, it said, they're going to say, we weird ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yeah, we've gone through deserts where there lay no way. But as for the way of the Most High, the MASHAYACH, we have not known it. That's why it's saying here, surely such are the dwellings of the wicked. And this is the place of him that knoweth not the Most High. Understand, overstand this. That's why I tell you in Job 20 and 4, knowest thou not this of old? Don't you know this of old? Since man was placed upon the earth, since man was put on the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. You ain't gonna be dealing with the Most High's word but for a moment. And a day to the Most High is 1,000 years. It says, hey, though his actually mount up to the heavens, he got jets, he got this space station out there, he got everything you can think of out there, right? And his head reached into the clouds. He said, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung, like his own doo-doo. They will see him, shall say, where is he? Where he go? He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yeah, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. It's going to be chased out of the world. He shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye which have seen him, the eye which saw him, hey, shall see him no more. Ain't gonna see him no more. Neither shall his place any more behold him. His children shall seek to please the poor. Hear that? His children that left gonna seek to please the poor. And his hands shall restore their goods. That's why Obadiah 17 said we're gonna own all their possessions. I digress. Going back to Psalms 34th chapter. Verse 36, the wicked, he said, yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. That we just read. Yeah, I sought him, I was looking for him, but he could not be found. See, mark the perfect man. Mark the perfect man. Mark the man that's doing the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High. There's no way you can be perfect. And behold, the upright. The only way you can be upright is to be doing the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High. For the end of that man is peace. Hear that? The end of that man is peace. So if you're not doing the laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High, the end of you're going to be without peace. Gonna be destructive. Straight up. Understand, overstand this. But the transgressors, those that want to say we ain't under the law, you want to break the Most High's law, the transgressors shall be destroyed together. Hear that? All you that say that we ain't under the law, all you that want to follow, don't want to follow the laws, y'all following the way of the world, Christmas and Easter and Halloween and 4th of July and all the different holidays that they have and not following the Most High's holy days, you know, and don't care to know that you could, I mean, every month we have a new moon feast. We have a party every month. You want to. Like some days, like right now, we get ready to have a good time for 7 days, 8 days if we want. First day is a holy day. We should have a good time during that. We had the holy days. And the last day is a holy day. In between there is Feast of Leavened Bread. We partied and had a good time during that time. Not just one day or waiting on, what y'all waiting on now? What month is this? Are y'all waiting for what? Memorial Day. Then you gonna have what? 4th of July. All that time. We got something happening every month. New moon feast. In the days that we celebrate ourselves for getting the victory over our enemies. Like y'all celebrating 4th of July ain't got nothing to do with you. You was enslaved during the 4th of July. But y'all celebrating, you know, America getting its independence from Britain. Where was you at? So-called black man, July 4th, 1776. Where was you at? Where was your family at? Your lineage. You better think about it. He said, but the transgressors, all you that break the Most High's laws shall be destroyed together. He gonna put you on one pile and just burn you up. With the worms never down, the fires never quench. I mean, you're gonna keep on getting burned up. And the worms gonna keep on eating you up. That's what he's telling you gonna happen. But the transgressors, those that break the Most High's laws and commandments, shall be destroyed together. And the end of the wicked shall be cut off. It's gonna be cut off, period. But the salvation, power, and authority of the righteous, those that keep the laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High, is of the Most High. Make it mean something different. He say the salvation, the powers and authority, that's salvation. Salvation is being saved from your enemies and from the hand of all that hate you. But the salvation, the powers and authority of the righteous is of the Most High. He is their strength in the time of trouble. Understand what I'm saying? And we going through Jacob's trouble, y'all. But the Most High, that's why I say you got to know, you got to be ready, so you ain't got to get ready. You know what the scriptures are saying and be able to go here and say, this is what I believe in wholeheartedly. And the Most High shall help him. Hear that? The Most High shall help them. He will help you as an individual, going to help all of us that follow what it is that we see here. And the Most High shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked, hallelujah, and save them. Because they trust, they have faith in him. Come on. Y'all better hear what he's saying. I love this. He said the Most High shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them because they trust, they have faith in the Most High. That's what MASHAYACH told us, man. Y'all better understand, overstand this, man. Ain't nothing changed. It's the same old, same old. It's just where you at in your mind and your way of thinking. Mark 11:22. What'd he say? And the Mashiach would say, answering said unto them, have faith. That's your trust in the Most High. Say, for verily I say unto you that whosoever shall say, you got to say this unto this mountain, this problem, this trouble, be thou removed. And be thou cast into the sea. And shall not doubt in his heart, in your mind, but shall believe that those things, that's your faith in the Most High, you shall believe that those things which you say that come out of your mouth shall come to pass. He shall have whatsoever he said. A lot of y'all speak negative on yourself, negative on other people. You can correct people, but you got to look at what it is that is working for what he's saying here. You got to watch what you say, man. Therefore I say unto you, he's speaking to us, what things soever you desire when you pray, believe that you receive them and you shall have them. Because you little G's, man. And when you stand praying, forgive. This is a condition. You got to forgive if you have problems against any. Can't stand before the Most High and you sitting there with art against somebody. He told you what to do. Go to your brother alone. There's an elder, take 3 with you. If he hear you, one the brother. He don't hear you, take 2 with you. Speak to the brother. If he don't hear them, then you bring it to the whole, you can bring it to social media. Everybody, you know what I mean? But not initially. He said that when you stand praying, forgive. Man, that's a humility that you got to have. You got to learn to have forgiveness. What if the Most High didn't forgive us for the things we did wrong? What if he just said, okay, I ain't forgiving you what you did using the wisdom of the world. I don't forgive you for nothing. You repent, he don't forgive you for nothing. Like you don't want to forgive somebody for something they done. Forgive. If you have aught against any, that your Father also which is in heaven may forgive you your trespasses. But if you do not forgive, neither will your Father which is in heaven forgive your trespasses. See, that's condition. That's how it is. Going back to Psalm 37 and 40, he said, and the Most High shall help him. You hear that? Let's read verse 39 again. But the salvation, the power, and the authority of the righteous, those that's keeping the Most High's commandments, moral laws, civil laws, dietary laws, ceremonial laws, is of the Most High. That's how you are the Most High. And be righteous and doing what he say do. We read the definition of righteous in Deuteronomy 6:25 and read it in Psalms 119, 172. Keep his commandments, keep his laws. But the salvation, power, and authority of the righteous, those that keep the Most High's commandments, is of the Most High. He is their strength in the time of trouble. You hear that? He's our strength in the time of trouble. And the Most High shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them because they trust or have faith in him. Simple as that. That's beautiful. Look, going back to 2 Ezra 2 and 26. As for the servants, who are the 12 tribes of Israel, we define, whom I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish. That's that remnant. That's on 1/3 of the 12 tribes of Israel. For I will require them from among thy number, he said. Be not weary, but when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, he said, others shall weep and be sorrowful. But thou shalt be merry and have abundance if you're doing what he say do, his rules and regulations. He said, others shall weep and be sorrowful because they're going to realize, hey, they have went the wrong way instead of the right way. MASHAYACH told us in St. John 14:6, he said, I am the way to show you how to follow the truth, which is the laws and the commandments of the Most High, that's going to lead to everlasting life. And he also said within that verse, no man cometh to the Father but by me. Listen, he said, verse 27, 2 Ezra, the 2nd chapter, be not weary, but when the day of trouble, now that's Jacob's trouble that we got to deal with, and heaven is coming, others shall weep and be sorrowful. Some other people are going to weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. You got the wisdom of the Most High to know that this can befall some of us. He said they're going to be merry and have abundance. Listen, the heathen shall envy thee. He said they're going to envy you, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, said the Most High. This is what he say, my hands shall cover thee. What did he say in Psalms 91? He said, my hands shall cover thee. Look, Psalms 91. And this is where the devil had to take a MASHAYACH. He couldn't go to the law. He had to bring here, cast yourself down, because it's written. He quoted this in Psalm 91:11. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways, right? It says, they shall bear thee up in their hands. We read this. Lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. That's what he's saying here. Ain't nothing new under the sun. He said, hey, 2 Ezra 2:29, my hand shall cover thee, so that thy children shall not see hell. Say, be joyful, O thou mother, with thy children, for I will deliver thee, said the Most High. Verse 34, and therefore I say to you, O ye heathen, that hear and understand, look for your shepherd. He shall give you everlasting rest, for he is nigh at hand. He is near at hand. That shall come in the end of the world. You know, that's why he called us heathen. He said, be ready to the reward of the kingdom, for the everlasting light shall shine upon you forevermore. Flee the shadow of this world. See, flee the darkness of this world. The shadow is what? It's dark. Flee the ignorance of this world. Receive the joyfulness of your glory. I testify my Savior openly. Or receive the gift that is given you. And be glad, giving thanks unto him that has called you to the heavenly kingdom. Hallelujah. Listen. Arise up and stand. Behold the number of those that be sealed in the feast of the Most High, YAHAWASHI, which are departed from the shadow of this world, of the world, and have received glorious garments of the Most High. Say, take the number, O Zion, O 12 tribes of Israel, and shut up those of thine that are clothed in white, which have fulfilled the law of the Most High. Understand this. That's why he also told us in Revelations. You go to the book of Revelation. Gonna be clothed in white linen. He tell us this ain't for everybody. This is what everybody gonna receive. But knowing what it is, why it's better to be ready to not be ready. Revelation 19, and let's read verse 7 and 8. It said, let us be glad and rejoice, as we've been saying. Let us be glad and rejoice and give honor to him. For the marriage of the Lamb is come. You know that the marriage of the Lamb of MASHAYACH, that Lamb is come. And his wife, which represents symbolically the 12 tribes of Israel, 1/3, mind you, the remnant, have made herself ready. See, we got to make ourselves ready. We making ourselves ready in the eyes of the people that's thinking that, you know, we are less than nothing. Because the kingdom come without observation. He said, hey, we making ourselves ready, have made ourselves ready. Listen to what it say. And to her was granted that she should be arrayed in fine linen, clean and white. This is what it says. For the fine linen is the righteousness of saints. The righteousness, those that keep the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High, that are of the saints who are the 12 tribes of Israel. Point blank. Period. 2 Ezra 2 and 40. Take thy number, O Zion. Zion represents the 12 tribes of Israel. And shut up those of thine that are clothed in white. The white raiment, white linen, is the righteousness of the saints, right? Who are the 12 tribes of Israel. That are clothed in white, which have fulfilled the law of the Most High. You see? There it is. One more before we get out of here. I love this. Job 5. Go to Job, the 5th chapter. And we're going to look at verse 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Remember, we're going to be in Jacob's trouble. He said he's going to deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yeah, and 7, there shall no evil touch thee. In famine, I mean, even Bible says it's going to be a food shortage. In famine, food shortage, he shall redeem thee from death. People going to be dying from famine, food shortages. But he's going to redeem the 1/3 from death. Those that are part of the 1/3. And in war, going to be war. We know we're in World War III right now. In war from the power of the sword. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, things that they're saying. Neither shall thou be afraid of destruction when it comes. We didn't read about destruction coming at noonday. The missile's going to be shot. If you don't believe it, you got more to say. Look. Wisdom of Solomon in the Apocrypha 5. It says, in verse 20, it says, his severe wrath shall be sharpened for a sword, and the world shall fight with him against the unwise. You hear that? They're going to fight against them, against the unwise. It said, then at this time shall the right aiming thunderbolts, these missiles, go abroad, and from the clouds, coming from the air in the clouds are the chariot. Look, from the clouds, right? Don't get it twisted. I'm trying to end, y'all. Y'all bear with me. Psalms, the clouds are what? Psalms 104, from the clouds. Psalms 104 and 3. Psalms 104 and 3. These missiles, aiming sharp, missiles coming from the clouds. What's the clouds? Who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariot, right? Who walketh upon the wings of the wind. So the chariots, what they call flying saucers, are the clouds. Now, when you look at Psalms 68:17, coming in the clouds, it says, the chariots of the Most High are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Most High is among them, as in Sinai, in the holy place. So when you look here, and it says in Wisdom of Solomon 5:21, then shall the right aiming thunderbolts, this destruction, go abroad, and from the clouds, from the angels that's directing these clouds, these chariots, as from a well-drawn bow, shall they fly to the mark. And the hailstones full of wrath shall be cast as out of a stone boat. This is what he said you're going to have to be concerned about. But it's going to happen. And the hailstones full of wrath shall be cast out of a stone boat, and the water of the sea shall rage against them. That's tidal waves. How you going to fight this? Tsunamis. How you going to fight them? And the floods shall cruelly drown them. Yeah, a mighty wind, that's a tornado or a hurricane, shall stand up against them, and like a storm shall blow them away. Thus iniquity shall lay waste the whole earth, and ill dealing shall overthrow the thrones of the mighty. Thus say the Most High. But those that come out to his commandments, his laws, statutes, commandments, his rules and regulations, his moral laws, civil laws, dietary laws, and ceremonial laws, he told us in Job 5:21, thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue. Neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. And we just read, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. Neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. Let you know the beasts of the earth is going to be eating people up and killing people. But thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the earth shall be at peace with thee. Then you know the beasts of the earth ain't going to be at peace with everybody. They're going to be killing people and eating them up. And thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace. That special peace I told you that he said he's going to give us. And thou shalt visit thy habitation and shall not sin. So sin is the transgression of the law. So you thinking you ain't under the, it don't matter. He said thou shalt not sin. So if you don't sin, then hey, just you're going to be right here. But if you're a sinner, you're going to, hey look, you said Amos 9 and 7. Amos 9 and 7. Amos 9 and 10, Salakia. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. You know, all the sinners, all of that break the Most High's laws, and there are Israelites gonna die by the sword, whether you know it or not. We know you're Israelite or not. All the sinners, those that break the Most High's commandments, his laws, of my people who are the 12 tribes of Israel, shall die by the sword. Which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. Oh, it's coming. It's gonna get you. Verse 25, Job 5:25, 5th chapter, 25th verse. It says, thou shalt know also that thy seed shall be great. Lineage is going to be great. And thy offspring as the grass of the earth, going to have a lot of children. Thou shalt come to thy grave in a full age like a stalk of corn, come up in this season. Lo, this, we have searched it, so it is. Hear it, and know thou it for thy good. Hear that? And with that, I hope that's edifying to you, to help you to change and want to be part of this. As he said at the end, you know, for your good. And with that, I'm out. Shalom.